Hi friends, it's Melissa from To The Root Health and Wellness. With back to school and fall routines, I thought it would be the perfect time to talk about simple, everyday ways we can support our immune system. These aren't complicated or overwhelming, they're just habits that will make a really big difference for you and your family. Number one, cutting back on added sugar. So you're looking at a food label and you're seeing total sugar, go to the bottom under that says added sugar. Women and children should be keeping their added sugar at or below 25 grams. That's according to the American Heart Association, and men should be keeping theirs at or below 36 grams. So thinking about when you're going out for meals, can you have skip the soda? Or if you have soda in your house, can you swap soda for Olipop? Looking at Thrive Market has fruit circles instead of fruit roll-ups. Just looking at ways of reducing those added sugar, that will be huge because our added sugar reduces or weakens our immune system's ability to work and increases inflammation. And inflammation is the root of most, if not all, disease. There'll be a link in the bottom or in the description to join my Facebook group, and I always talk about swaps and ways that you can still enjoy your favorite things but have them with simpler ingredients. So definitely follow my group. Check that link out in the description. Tip 2, whole foods. Protein at breakfast is huge, and you will see that once you join my Facebook group. You will see that I talk about that all of the time. Start you and your children out with a protein-rich breakfast, and then encourage fruits and vegetables throughout the day, and just to be thinking about what you can add in and not just what you have to take away. Can you add in some carrots or some celery or pea pods in your child's lunch? Can you add in a cutie or strawberries or grapes or a banana, something like that, so they're having a fruit and a vegetable each day? And then be sure to include those in your dinners at night. Again, follow me along in my Facebook group. I give lots and lots of meal recipes, ideas with nourishing meals that will help you and your family. Tip 3, hydration. Water is so important. It is really helpful to get rid of, to flush all the toxins out of our bodies. And remember, kids love fun water bottles. Adults do too. So make sure that your kids are headed off to school with a fun water bottle. As an adult, I make sure that I'm drinking lots of water, a big cup of water. In fact, here's my water that I drink, and I usually have it about half full when I get up in the morning. I make sure to drink that before I even start my day. So starting with water right away, because we're usually very dehydrated from sleeping at night. Here's a bonus tip: put a pinch of sea salt in your water or electrolytes for a little extra added flavor. Tip 4 is sleep and movement. So for our family's bedtime routine, we keep our kids' bedtimes at the same as much as possible. There are some nights where it's not possible for sports and those types of things, but if at all possible, we keep the bedtime at the same time, even in the summer, because then we don't have to get back into the swing of things. We around an hour or so before, maybe 30 minutes before it's bedtime, we start turning down the lights, and we just are focusing on using lamps, and then we have some Himalayan sea salt plug-ins that we put in the bathrooms. That just helps bring everything down and tells our bodies, hey, it's time to start calming down. When we have bright lights and we go right to bed, our bodies are very mixed up and the whole circadian rhythm gets mixed up. So start telling your body, hey, it's time to start calming down. My kids do drink a scoop of magnesium mixed in with some water every night, and that is from Just Ingredients. I will put a link to that. Magnesium is just a calming thing that helps them to also calm their bodies and bring them down. No screens before bed, and movement is also important. So if you have a little bit of time between dinner and bedtime, going for a short family walk would be really, really helpful as well. So remember, friends, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about small, consistent steps. And maybe this week you're going to focus on one of these. And I'd love to see what that is. So feel free to share with me in the comments. If you like this, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my page if you want to find more videos about health and wellness. And then, like I said, there will be a link to my Facebook group. I'd love to have you join. I provide once daily, like I said, swap information, recipes, and just regular health and wellness tips. So to you and your family's health, until next time, take care.